Booer. So basically I recorded some stuff from my last vlog, so I'm just going to basically I never did the full vlog, so I'm just going to kind of shove this in here, shove them in here, and then continue with this. So here's what I did a couple of weeks back. Good morning, guys. It is now, what day is it, what time is it? Well, it's definitely Monday, the 20th of... day is it? Monday 20th of January. Yes, that's right. Well, here goes nothing. I haven't uploaded the Miku vlog yet, the London vlog. I'll be editing that, but I'm just going to nip out to the shop. What else can I report on? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we started filming Sean's Bike Instinct. Oh my god, yes, did we start production. We started production last Thursday, which was fantastic. We filmed some scenes in Agent X's office. You will have seen a picture that I posted on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, it's @Kane_Dixon007. I posted pictures there on our Sean's Bike page or Quantum Pictures page. I posted that we are... excuse me, I'm knackered. I don't know how, but I am. I posted that we had started production, and I posted a picture of me on the camera. I haven't edited the scene yet, obviously, because we're not in post-production yet. That'll be when we get to post-production. But I'm glad we've got varied angles that I can cut between and really get a good version of the thing. Like I said, I need to edit the other vlog. I have still got the filming equipment here because we are filming Joker, A Laughing Matter on Wednesday, as well as filming more for Sean's Bike Instinct, which I'm excited about. So Amber actually came over on Friday night, and she stopped obviously Saturday night, but I was working. And of course she went home last night on Sunday. Now she's actually working this weekend, so I won't see her this weekend. And I'm working too in the evening, so I won't see her at the weekend. However, I will see her on Thursday because I actually ordered a new hard drive, an external hard drive, so that I can back up all my my other external hard drive really and just kind of put it on there. So I ordered a 4TB hard drive. That is at my granddad's at the moment because I stupidly ordered a load of stuff on Amazon. I didn't check the delivery address because I'm an idiot. So they've all been delivered to Bradford. So I'm going to be flying through, not flying through, but like having a quick trip to Bradford on Thursday morning, and then I'll be going back on Friday morning, and then at least I'll get to see Amber a little bit this week. Keeps me sane. The week after that, I think she's coming over here, and then the week after that, and the week after that, I'm over in Bradford for those 2 weekends. So that's those 2 weekends. But I just kind of want to give you guys a bit of an update at the start of the vlog, and keep you guys updated. So I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'll keep you updated throughout the week. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So it's been a few days. I can't remember how long it's been, to be honest. Basically, I've just watched Fugitive of the Dune, Doctor Who Episode 5, and because I've not done a video yet, I've decided I am going to do a video breaking down the series so far. But for this vlog, I just kind of want to express my initial thoughts, like now. Wow, so many plot lines in this episode, and I think if you didn't watch Doctor Who before, yes, they tried to make sure you knew what was going on, but it was very wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. I'm going to spoil the episode now. So, Captain Jack Harkness returns. Does that mean we'll eventually get, hopefully, maybe next year? Doctor Who might not be on, but we might get a Torchwood reboot. I would really like that, and I know John Barrowman definitely would. There was kind of a thing that it might do. I was kind of hoping at the end. I did kind of predict that Kat, or Gat, whatever she was called, I did kind of predict that she was going to turn out to be a Time Lord. I was kind of hoping she was going to be Rassilon or the Rani, because if they'd have brought Captain Jack and the Rani back in the same episode, it would have been... But she was Time Lord. But she won't. Well, they never named her as the Rani, but who knows? Maybe in a future timeline she is. So at the end of the episode, obviously Ruth, as she's called, turns out she's a version of the Doctor. Love her TARDIS, by the way. Love the retro look to it. I love the exterior as well. It has like a slight curve at the top, and it just looks so. Oh, like that's the TARDIS. That is. It's a very classic box, though, notice, which means it could very well mean she is from the Doctor's past. However, in the credits of the episode, I was thinking, are they going to go with this? Is she actually going to be really the Doctor, or are they going to twist it? But in the credits, Jo Martin was actually credited as, and introducing Jo Martin as the Doctor. And Dylan's just messaged me saying Doctor Who was insane. Yeah. So we now have a version of the Doctor that was female from the past. I think they are going to do that the first Doctor was not actually the Doctor, and that there isn't a limited regeneration cycle, but when you reach that limit, you regenerate again, you just forget your past. And I think that the first Doctor that we saw was actually not the first Doctor. William Hartnell was not the first Doctor. I think there were multiple regeneration cycles before that, one of them being a female Doctor, which was Jo Martin. I think she's called Jo. I'm calling her Jo Martin, but I don't actually know if she is called Jo Martin. I'm going to have to double check that now. Well, that just didn't work, did it? Because I only searched her surname. Is she called Jo Martin? I honestly don't even know what her name is. Yeah. Yes, I believe it is Jo Martin. Yeah, now she is only credited for this episode. But is that because she's not allowed to say? Also, the Cybermen were dropped. The Cybermen are the arc of the series. The dynamic between Ryan and Yaz, really, I felt it in that episode. I felt that they were there for a reason. And I'm glad that they didn't try and throw them all into the same situation because the writing of it got messed up. I'm glad that they took them out of the situation and placed them in another convenient plot point, which being Captain Jack Harkness's return. The second I saw that room in the trailer, I thought that looks like some kind of TARDIS, some kind of spaceship. Why is Graham there? The second I heard the American accent, I was like, oh my god, please let it be Captain Jack Harkness. Oh my god. Wow. That's about all I'm going to say to now, because it is Sunday, it's 8:05, and I'm going to go meet Michael up at Liverpool Arts Bar. But damn am I excited for this season now, if I wasn't already. It's going to be epic. This is honestly been one of my favourite series of Doctor Who since probably Series 5. Don't get me wrong, I've liked Doctor Who since, but Peak Capaldi just, I felt the writing was getting a bit poor. I weren't interested in the stories as much. I've not even rewatched any of them. Matt Smith, I enjoyed Series 5 partly. Series 6 I despise. Series 7 was okay, but I still don't watch it as often. And then obviously Series 8 I never watched. The only episodes I rewatch are Twice Upon a Time, I think it was. The one with David Bradley as the first Doctor. Or maybe not the first Doctor anymore, but the first of this particular regeneration cycle. And maybe the fact that the Time Lords had to grant another regeneration cycle. Maybe they didn't grant a regeneration cycle. Maybe they knew the Doctor would regenerate, but they granted her the ability to still remember her past. But do you know what? While I'm blown away by the episode, I really am. I'm so excited. I will be doing a breakdown of the first 5 episodes, and then after the finale, I'll be giving my initial thoughts in a vlog probably, and then I'll be doing a breakdown of the second 5 episodes. But I'm going to record that I'm going to record that maybe later tonight, the breakdown of the 5 episodes. But I will see you guys in a bit, and I'll keep you guys updated with everything I'm doing through the week. Guys, so it is actually now Tuesday the 28th of January. It's about 5 a.m. and I'm already up, which is because I've not actually been to sleep because I wasn't tired. Now I'm getting to the point that I am slightly tired, but I have uni in the morning, which is really annoying. But my problem is basically this. I slept kind of half a Sunday, but I didn't really get to because I slept and got up, so didn't really get much sleep. Then, let's see, then today I had to get up early for uni, so I had to do that. But then obviously once I get back, I'm just knackered, like tired. And so I went to sleep, had a nap. Got up again. What time did I think it was? So got up again about 4ish. Did some stuff on my computer. Did some cleaning. Washed up, kind of that kind of thing. And then yeah. Ended up falling back to sleep again at about like 9 o'clock. Waking up again at about 11. And then obviously I was on my computer, I was watching YouTube, I was watching TV, and I just kind of, I was awake because it's early in the morning and I'm awake. So I'm like, I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep and I just couldn't sleep. I'm like, why? Then I realised it's because I had a nap. So I'm getting to the point now that I'm getting tired, but I don't want to risk going to sleep because I don't want to not wake up and have to go to uni. So I probably will take a nap. However, before I do that, I'm going to go to the gym because it's been a while since I've been to the gym. I'm trying to lose weight. And obviously, I was actually, when it comes to counting steps, I actually ended up doing about 32,000 steps on Sunday. And that was just from the stroke of midnight Sunday morning. And I was at work for 7 hours. Part of that, I was at work till 7 a.m. And I had my phone in my pocket, so it was tracking my steps constantly back and forth. So up and down, so 32,000 steps from the stroke of midnight. I know for the fact I was on at least 22,000 by about 2 p.m. if that. So that was a lot of calories burnt that day, and I was surprised. Yesterday, obviously, Monday didn't really do as many. I guess I was kind of rejuvenating from it. Tuesday, I'm hoping I'll get some more in, but I'm not counting steps on purpose. My phone just tracks them. So what I'm going to do is I've just been doing some stuff on my computer, getting ready for Sean's Bike Instinct, because we are actually filming again this week. We are filming Wednesday morning at one location, and we're filming Thursday morning at another location, which I forgot. Oh yeah, okay, I believe so. But we may have to get a cab up there with the equipment, which the equipment's actually down here, which I'm actually quite excited about. I did get my new hard drive. I got a 4TB WD Elements hard drive, which was exciting. Honestly, it needed more backup for my storage, needed more storage to be storing my stuff, and because I've got a computer, one thing I wanted was a hard drive to actually attach to it so I could back up all my stuff. So I've been basically taking all the stuff off my small portable one because the small portable ones have a habit of easily breaking. However, mine's okay at the moment, fingers crossed. And so what I've been doing is actually that right. I want to back up Sean's Bike Instinct because I cannot risk losing that episode because we started filming and I'm not gonna risk it. But yeah, I'm so excited that we finally started production on the show. Because it's just it's exciting that after all these years the show's finally coming into tuition and into a reality for us. Yes, okay, it's got a smaller budget, but we just can't wait. Me and Scott, we can't wait to show you guys, and the cast and crew of the show as well. I think they're quite excited about the show and what it's got to offer. So I can't wait to show you guys. We are going to be doing a kind of little competition kind of thing. Basically, I know, Scott doesn't know, only I know actually, when our official Sean Spike release release date will be, like the official day. Not the one to festivals, because it'll be out in festivals before this, but the public one that we open to everyone, basically, to say, there you go, watch it. Only I know that date, and it's not even written down in the calendar, but I know what date. And we're doing kind of a little competition that basically the first person to guess the date correctly. So I will tell you it will be 2020. It will be this year. So the first person to guess correctly what the actual date of release will be invited to a cinema screening where we are going to screen episode 1 for the cast. And yeah, for the cast basically. So it'll be exciting to be doing that. It'll be exciting to get people on board with that. So if you guys want the chance to be there, to come down and watch the episode on a big screen with the cast, then you can go follow the Sean Spike Instinct social media. It's at Sean Spike Instinct on Twitter. It's Sean Spike Instinct on Facebook. So go like the page. It's at Instinct Sean on Instagram. So go follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, I think that's about it. We do have a website as well, but that hasn't been updated for a while. I need to post some stuff on it still. But yeah, so go to those, follow us all, like us, and then there'll be a post coming up soon that basically says competition time. Comment when you think the release date will be. The first person to guess correctly will be invited to the screening, which will be here in Liverpool because it's filmed in Liverpool but set in London. So we are shooting episode one at the moment. That should take us to around the end of February. Once we get to March, we're going to start production on episode 2, which should hopefully get us to the end of March. And then April and May to June will be just shooting the hell out of episode 3, doing any pickups for any other episodes that we need to do. And then kind of during that time, we will also be obviously working on the projects, but I will also be in post-production on the show as well, making sure that it's all being edited. I'm actually going to go to uni tomorrow and have a little mess around kind of editing scene 4, because what we've done is we shot 3 scenes last week. We wanted to shoot 4, however, our lead actor, she had to go somewhere else someone else. So we couldn't shoot the 4th scene. However, we got 3 scenes done that day. And they were quite big, chunky scenes. They were a good few minutes long, kind of dialogue scenes. And that took us a few hours to do. That took us about 3 hours to do, I think. So it was like seeing an hour, really. And then we got a shot on Wednesday, which will be the ending of episode 1, which I'm quite excited about. But yeah, we're going to be shooting again on Wednesday morning, so that'll be fun. And then Thursday morning as well. Thursday morning we're actually shooting a very cool location scene. We're on location, an exterior location. We're actually not on location this week. We're shooting Wednesday on a location, which will actually be a location used quite a lot in the episode. I think there's 5 scenes maybe. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 scenes that are in this particular location. Then we've got another location that we'll be filming in on Thursday, which is actually only 1 scene, but we'll set up the premise for episode 3, which is why that scene's in there. Because a lot of people will be like, is the scene needed? Do we need it? Yes, the scene's needed, because what we've done is that the scene that we are filming, the location in that location sets up something for episode 3. So that'll be quite exciting as well, which is pretty cool. We have found now our interior for the warehouse where we're going to be filming, and I know for a fact that the majority of episode 2 is also set at this warehouse. However, it looks slightly different in some ways. I've actually been script editing Scott's episode, and mainly what I mean by that is, as the executive producer of the show, who has kind of written Sean a certain way for episodes 1 and 3, what I've done is obviously Scott's then taken my script for episode 1, written episode 2, which is, it's his story that he wants to tell with the show, but there's just bits of dialogue where I'm like, actually, the character wouldn't say it, that this character wouldn't say this way, he'd say it like this. And so I've just tweaked the dialogue a bit, and I've just cut out kind of the bits that just need changing, and I've also formatted it, because obviously Scott writes scripts, but he doesn't write them to the industry standard how I write them. And so because I want the scripts to look kind of like they match across all areas, it was important for me to take the script of episode 2 and just reformat it. There's a lot. The episode 2 I actually rather like, just because of how it's structured, the way it's cut together and everything. I can't wait to see it actually be edited and put together. And similar with episode 3, so episode 3, we've got some interesting stuff regarding the multiverse that the Spy Partners is set in. We've got quite a lot of exciting stuff that's going to be happening in episode 3, and I think episode 3 will be your episode where you're like, wow, okay. Episode 3 will be the biggest episode yet. Episode 3 will be your Walking Dead style episode. It'll be your Supernatural style episode. It'll be your Flash episode. It'll honestly be everything amalgamated into one. We've got elements of them in episodes 1 and 2, but episode 3 just kind of boom. I think for me, episode 1 sets a bar. Episode 2 keeps the bar but raises it slightly, but it doesn't really raise the bar, but it raises the stakes for the characters slightly. And then episode 3 just takes the bar of episodes 1 and 2 and fires it round world and back again. It's a massive scale episode in episode 3, which is why, if you'll notice, when I was talking about when we're shooting it, we're taking 3 months to shoot that episode, whereas we've only really taken a month to shoot the episodes 1 and 2. And the main reason for that is just purely because of we're intensely getting it done. We're really trying to grind to it and really get it done. Obviously, we've got room to play with when it comes to it, but we need the show completely edited and finished, ready for distribution by August. Because I won't then be I'll be moving back to Bradford in August, so it'll be difficult. So one thing we're doing to make that easier is we're actually block shooting via locations. So episode 1, we've blocked it off so that we'll be filming on this day, we'll be shooting in this location. On this day and this day, we'll be shooting in that location. On this day, we'll be shooting in that location. On this day, we'll be shooting in that location, and just kind of per location. So the scene we're filming Wednesday, actually, we were supposed to film more scenes that day. But because of my availability on Wednesday, I can't film any more that day. Thursday, we've already arranged to do the location stuff at the other location. So otherwise, I would film the rest of the stuff there, but the other cast members aren't available for the time I'm planning on shooting the rest of it. So hopefully at the start of February, we're going to take probably a Thursday where I just grab the cast and I say, right, we're doing this location today, can you all be here for this time? We're going to shoot from here to here. We're doing all these different scenes, learn your lines, block shoot the episode that one day, get all those locations down, and if we need any pickups we can grab them later, but I very much doubt we will because I am going by shot. But one thing I will say is that we've got, I forgot to cut my hand earlier. We've got a lot to play with, so when it comes to shooting it, I'm shooting it on the C100, but I'm shooting it with like a 24mm, a 14mm, 85, 35. So in other words, we've got various camera angles and camera length, and so when it comes to cutting it together, I've got so much to play with. Like I was messing around with my computer, kind of cutting together scene 4 that we filmed the other week on Wednesday. Not last week, the week before. Well, it was Thursday actually. It was Thursday 16th. And I was sort of looking at like cutting it together. And I'm like, well, I could cut it this way, or do I go the close up there, or I could just have the mid shot, or I could have the widest shot. But I'm kind of feeling like going to the close up, but then the mid shot. But I could do both. I could do it the same because we did it like that. That's the way I filmed it, and so I've got a lot of room to play with, kind of editing wise now, so I can really craft the show to a T. And if you do go follow Sean Spike Instinct on Instagram at Instinct Spike, I think it is, I think it's at Instinct Spike. Or you go follow us on Twitter at Sean Spike Instinct, or search for us on Facebook, Sean Spike Instinct. Just like and follow us on all social media, share us about, get us, we really want to get out there with this show. We really want the show to be pushed out. We're constantly pushing out posters for you guys. If you'd have actually seen on our Twitter last week, we did actually, it wasn't last week actually, it was start of January, we actually released 3 brand new posters for the show, which was one for episode 1, 2 and 3. We actually announced the titles for episodes 1, 2 and 3 officially, because episode 3 had never actually been officially announced. Episode 2 had been mentioned, but we brought it up. So episode 1 is called New Dimensions, written by me, directed by me. Episode 2 is called Vortex of the... is it Vortex of the... I can't actually remember what it's called. I know it. It's the Vortex of the Sun. Anyway, you guys will see it if you go see Twitter. For some reason, it's gone out of my head. Is it Vortex or Cortex? Sorry, that's what it is. Not Vortex. Episode 2 is called Volume of the Cortex. And episode 3 is called Inferno Sphere. Which I love the poster for that. It's just... It's amazing editing that. I had so much fun, and most people I've shown it to just love that episode. Love the poster for it, which I'm really excited to. I love that poster. But for me, it's something special to be in production on the show now, and it's a reality. And I think episode 3. Once we've wrapped that, and we hopefully by the time we wrap episode 3, I'll be nearly done editing episode 2, and episode 1 will be completely done. The biggest thing for us that we're going to probably have a problem with is visual effects. More to do with the fact that I'm not a visual effects artist and I'm shooting without any visual effects. Although we've got some practical effects in episode 1. So we'll probably have some practical effects in episode 2 as well. But we'll see about that. But I think you guys will like what we've done, because even though it's a small scale budget, we are really ranking up. Kind of, we've taken we've taken this small scale production, the Spy Partners, bumped it up a little bit, and I think by the time we get to episode 3, we would like the budget for what we want to do, but we know that we don't have the budget for it. But I'm not writing it. I'm writing it to shoot to an extent, but I am pushing myself to be like, well, actually, I do want to do this. But if you guys are watching this, and any of you guys are animators, or know how to use Blender or anything like that, and are looking for experience or something like that, then please do comment down below, get in touch, because we would appreciate it if you wanted to animate the assets and things, and the actual visual effects for us, and animate them, and then we can put them on top of our footage, and it'll be more tailored towards our footage then, I suppose, as opposed to how I'd like it to be. But yeah, I'm really excited to start production, and yeah, 20 minutes of me talking about Sean Spike Instinct. That's exciting stuff, it really is. I might just waffle on now just until it gets to bang on 20 minutes, because I mean, you might as well, do you know what I mean? 20 seconds to go. But the show is going to be something like you guys have never seen before. It's like nothing else out there. It's divine. It's like no other thing that you've ever seen. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'll see yous on the flip side. So it is actually now Wednesday the 29th of January. Today we started filming. Well, I say we started filming. We did our second day's, well, technically second day, but third day technically, because it's the third day we've actually shot something, for Sean Spike Instinct. So we'll call today day 3, tomorrow is day 4, and well, boy, oh boy, am I excited, because I'm just going through the rushes now, as you guys can see here. I'm going through the rushes, and I'm looking at the footage of today. Obviously, what you just saw was a very blurry part. Obviously, there's no colour grading, nothing, but I'm going through the rushes, just basically labelling, I'm labelling the scene numbers, basically. So, like, scene 15, shot 10, take 1, whatever. This is shot 8, actually, shot 9, take 1. But yeah, so, oh my god, just watching it, seeing how HD it is compared to the rest of the Spy Partners, it's beautiful. Like, I'm going to be putting some screenshots up soon on Instagram on our at Quantum Pictures UK Instagram page. So if you go follow that, you can like mine and mine and Michael's business, Quantum Pictures UK. This is a flyer that we had printed that we've been advertising with at the moment. So you can see Quantum Pictures UK, and you can search us on Facebook. I'm also going to put them on the Sean Spike Instinct Instagram, so it's at Instinct Spike, and it might just be at Sean Spike Instinct, I'm not sure, but anyway, just search Sean Spike Instinct on Instagram, you will find it, whatever it is. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update, because we did film today, and I am so excited to show you guys it. Like, Scott's not seen anything of what we filmed, and I can't wait to show him what we filmed. When he sees episode 1, he is going to... I think we're both going to cry, because when we were 7 years old, once I was 7 years old, when I was 7 years old, we created the Spy Buddies, did me and Scott, and that eventually became the Spy Partners in 2013/14, and then it just kind of, and 15, and then obviously... just kind of, we did time travel, we did Partner the Spy, or we did Partner the Spies, we did time travel, because we did Partner the Spies, and we're like, no, we want to do more Spy Partners, and there's always been a drive for more of the Spy Partners. Yeah, we've had us ups, we've had us downs, because me and Scott have had fallings outs, and we've had us ups, we've had us downs, but because me and Scott have had our falling outs. That sounds like it rhymes or something. But yeah, basically, to see the Spy Partners where it was, with the Spy Buddies, to see the Spy Partners Series 1, to see Partner the Spies, to see Time Travel, to see The Nameless Peril, the quality has just got better and better and better and better. Like, no word of a lie, this now, what I'm looking at, is the best, obviously not the blurry image I've just flashed to you. I deliberately put it blurry so you guys couldn't see what the image was of. Without me having to blur the effect, because I can't be bothered. It is the best looking thing we've ever done, because when we shot The Nameless Peril, that wasn't actually shot in HD. That was released in HD, but shot in 720p, because we actually shot it on my my DSLR camera. So it was shot, my SD card on here, this camera doesn't shoot HD. It shoots 720p standard D. However, the C100 that we're filming Sean Spike Instinct with and the Joker shoots in HD. And it's the same quality as Conceiving, as Holocaust. Actually, it's the same quality as Holocaust, and like visual quality, like the way the camera looks. It's the same quality as Conceiving and Holocaust. However, it's not the same camera, because the camera we used was the XF100 for them two, and it has like a grainy look to it, whereas this, it has a slightly noisier image. It has the noisier image, but it actually looks quite flat image-wise, and it works really well when it comes to me picking up colours, bringing exposure down. And I'm kind of glad because this scene needed to be quite grey as it was. And because there's a lot of exposure on the scenes, it means I can bring the exposure down a lot and fill it with grey. So that we have this grey theme going on for this scene. It'll be explained when you see it. But yes, filming the scene today. Felt sorry for our actor, our female actor, Steph. Steph, who's playing Agent X, you know, she's fantastic, but she was freezing in her outfit, because obviously you guys have seen the posters. Her outfit is, it's a catsuit, you know, it is a black catsuit, and it is bloody freezing in that, I can imagine, because of practicality, but, you know, yeah, that's just the way it is, realistically. But, hey, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so you're seeing that now. Anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. As you can see, I've now got some new action figures up here that I brought, that you guys saw I got for Christmas. Still reviews to come. I will be reviewing them this year. They'll be part of the vlog, and then they'll sort of go on to main videos as well. I have pre-ordered the 13th Doctor's Flight Control TARDIS, even though it's not a Flight Control TARDIS, but yeah, that's going to be coming, so I'm just waiting for that to get ordered, basically. I've just tidied up because it's actually Monday the 10th of February. You guys, if you know me well enough, it's my birthday on the 12th. So I've got lovely, nice new sheets, honestly, because the other ones just were broke at bottom, so I bought some new sheets. I'm always liking to impress Amber. So Amber, of course, she knew, obviously, I was going to be here for my birthday on Wednesday. She also knew that I'd be on my own, so she booked the days off work, and is coming over tonight to spend time with me, and then I'm going back. I've actually, literally this morning, I came back from Bradford, and then she's coming this evening and gets here about 8:30. She's stopping till Thursday, going on Thursday afternoon, and then I'm going Friday afternoon back to Bradford, because Friday is Valentine's Day. So as you can see here, this vlog's obviously going to be after Valentine's Day, so you'll see her reactions, kind of getting everything. But here's everything that I've kind of bought for Valentine's Day. I'm just going to kind of just basically go over what I bought her. And then I'll show you one of the things that I bought. So I bought her some perfume, kind of spray stuff that she likes. It smells nice, I like it. What else did I buy? I bought her a necklace that has kind of like 2 hearts, and it's got Swarovski crystals in. I bought her 2 Valentine's Day snow globes, because if you know Amber, she's a big collector of snow globes. So I bought her a small one and then just kind of a big one, because she's always getting Christmas ones, Halloween ones. She doesn't actually have a Valentine's Day one, so she might as well have one for all occasions. Well, I have actually got another necklace coming that's actually going to have a picture of us two engraved into it, and it's going to say "I love you" on the back with the date we got together. But that, I'm still waiting for that to come, basically, and be done. And that could take up to next week, but I'll show you guys it when I've got it. I also bought her, so me and Amber had a conversation a few weeks back about it'd be cool, because Amber likes Taylor Swift, I love Taylor Swift, and Amber only really has Reputation and Lover. Her mum bought her Reputation, and I bought her Lover as kind of like an anniversary present at one point, and so I've actually bought her every single other official Taylor Swift album, all the way from her first one, right through to Red and 1989. I've got Fearless, I've got Speak Now. I basically bought them all. I also bought myself a CD. I bought a Sigrid CD the other day. I did want it for Christmas, but I didn't actually get it for Christmas. Because I found it cheaper, so I just said not to get it. So I got this. Oh, look, you guys can see a reflection of me recording. How cool's that? But yeah, I got that Sigrid CD. That's up on my shelf now. So what else did I get Amber? Well, I got her this. I got her some other stuff as well. I can't remember exactly what I bought her in there somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it, really. Apart from this. Now, this was the most expensive thing that I bought her. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm actually going to flip the camera around just to show you guys. So you guys will say it says Build-A-Bear, but it's actually got the official Swarovski crystals thing in. Now, I'm just going to just kind of ignore my hoodie that's on the table, but I'm just going to get it out and I'm going to show you guys it, because this isn't your average Build-A-Bear kind of toy you'd get for kids. This is actually a collectible. Well, it's actually an adult collector's item. So here it is. Now, Amber actually suggested I got this for her. However, she forgot that she told me. But all of these here are actually Swarovski's crystals. On the eyes, on the heart, on the paws there as well. Build-A-Bear thing there. It actually says here, caution. I'll try and show you guys it. It says, caution, this product is not a toy and is intended for adult collectors only. Obviously, Amber's an adult collector, but it's a very nicely made Build-A-Bear. It is obviously, you know, it's Swarovski crystal certified, as you guys can see there. So I'm just going to flip back round, but that's basically what I've got for Valentine's Day. So you guys are seeing that now. I'm just going to kind of put it away back in its little bag. Just because this was the most expensive thing I bought her, and yeah. It's very nice. I love it. It's definitely going to be good for her collection. You know, she's always liked Build-A-Bear from a young age, and I think having this now as an adult, you know, it's a collector's item, and it's only out for Valentine's Day, and it was an online exclusive as well, which I think is fantastic that, you know, she's going to have that now, and you know, she can show her kids it when she's older, and yeah, I love it personally. I'm actually going to put it back in this bag now upside down because I can't hide it, so I don't know how to hide it. But yeah, that's about all I can give you guys for now. Michael's actually on his way over to meet me, so I'm going to go and meet him. I did buy myself a book the other day from Waterstones. It was a John Green book. I'll be honest with you guys, I am a sucker for a soppy romance where some tragedy. And John Green, I've never read any of John Green's books, but everything that's been made about his books, The Fault in Our Stars, Looking for Alaska, which was a BBC Three series, fantastic. Let It Snow on Netflix, Paper Towns, the film, that every single thing I've filmed, apart from Paper Towns, which was kind of hit and miss, every single thing else that John Green's, like, that's been based on John Green's books has been fantastic and my kind of film. So I trusted John Green and I bought John Green's book, Turtles All the Way Down. So far, I'm on chapter. I'm about to start chapter 11. So I've read 10 chapters so far, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to pick the book up and read it again. But yeah, it's a really good book, and yeah, it's actually kind of informing what I'm doing this term actually, because I'm actually writing two kind of films, one that's 25 minutes and one that's 10 minutes. And they're almost kind of they're going to be very similar to these kind of stories. The 25-minute one is my own story kind of thing, and the 10-minute one's adapted from a story that I've just kind of taken this story and just put it in a contemporary time, and just taken the essence of the story and just given it this new light, a new leaf of light. And yeah, that was the task we were tasked with, so I'm glad that I've done that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to see you guys in a bit. I just kind of wanted to do another vlog because Sam was going to be here this week, so I might as well vlog. But I will see you guys in a bit. Swarovski bear that I showed you guys earlier. And all Taylor Swift's albums. Babe One More Time. Snow Globe. Birth certificate for bear. Spray. Necklace. There's also Swarovski crystals. That's that. It really, yeah. Right, guys, so it's now Thursday the 13th of February. It was my birthday yesterday. Amber went home this afternoon. I'm going back to Bradford tomorrow afternoon. What can I tell you guys? Well, I didn't really do much for my birthday this year. It was nice to have Amber here and actually have some company. We went out for a few drinks on Tuesday night with Michael, because it was actually his birthday on Tuesday as well. which is bizarre. Actually, for the cast of Sean's Bike Instinct, we've had 4 birthdays this week. It was the actress Zara that's playing Life, and Michael's that's playing Death Cross on Tuesday. And then yesterday it was mine and Tom's, who's playing Paul. But yeah, just amazing that we were able to do all that, really. I'm really happy to tell you guys that. I have got the 13th Doctor's TARDIS, not here, it's back in Bradford. I'll be getting that tomorrow, bringing it back with me, reviewing it for you guys, of course. I still need to review the Birds of Prey film for you guys, which I should be doing very soon, I hope. Because honestly, it's a great film, but without spoiling the film and thinking, it probably will be a spoilerific review of the film. But if you haven't seen it, go see it, and you'll see my review at some point on the channel shortly. I'm just waiting a little bit because I knew it would be spoilerific, so I don't really want to put it up yet. I don't want to record it and put it up yet. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really done much. Just kind of chilled, really, hung out, and I've been at uni most days. So a bit tired now. You know, it's 6:30. I'm a bit tired. I'm just gonna do some uni work. I've got a 10-minute film, a 25-minute film, and the rest of episode 3 of Sean's Bike Instinct to write as well. So I'm going to be bashing out scripts for the next few days. Probably, which will be fun. I'm going out Saturday night with Amber and our friends. We're going to go out Saturday night and get pissed, I guess. That's my old passport. See, fucking tired. Anyway, guys, I just want to kind of give you guys a bit of an update. I'm going to go to the gym in a bit later. Once I've woke up a bit, I'll probably have a coffee and then maybe have some pre-workout. And then hit the gym and lose his belly a bit more, because looking at the footage of Sean, he really doesn't look good fat. He really doesn't. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys in a bit. So, it is now Monday. No, it isn't. It's Tuesday, the 18th of February. Now, things might look a bit different to you. I don't know if that's because I've moved my bed slightly, but it's actually because I've got my studio set up over here in my apartment. Yeah, I've got my studio set up basically so that when Michael comes, I think he's going to come later on today, hopefully, and he's going to come dressed as Death Cross because it's his costume. He's going to come dressed as Death Cross, and I'm going to do another photo shoot of him because I don't actually have many photos of him on his own as Death Cross. So a lot of the photos I've used in the posters and things are just kind of like what I took, but they're not the best. So I want to take some more of him. So I've got the whole studio set up, alt lights and everything. I've got another light over there. Kind of just wanted to tell you guys that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I can time travel now. I have the 13th Doctor's TARDIS review will be coming on. I completely showed you it sideways there. The review will be coming of this possibly in a vlog sometime soon, potentially even this vlog. I probably will just stick it in this vlog somewhere. I don't know where, but at some point it'll be in this vlog. Towards the end, probably. So if you want to see that, then make sure you stick around till the end. If you don't, it'll be up on the channel and you can watch it separately. Or you can skip that part of the vlog and then watch it as a separate video once it's up on the channel. Anyway. Entirely up to you, to be honest. Entirely up to you. Anyway, I've got some stuff to do now, but I just kind of want to give you guys that kind of update. So, Amber can't come over this weekend because she couldn't book the weekend off because she's working. And I can't get the weekend off because I'm working, which is a really pain in the arse because it's going to fuck up my sleeping schedule again. But I am going to go over to Bradford on Thursday morning really early, spend Thursday there, Thursday night, and then come home Friday morning for uni. and then work Friday night, Saturday night, and then I can rest Sunday. But yeah, just kind of want to give you guys that update and kind of, yeah, just update you guys on that realistically. But yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Goodbye. Guys, so it's actually been a few weeks since I've recorded anything for this video. I think it was the last thing I actually recorded was straight after. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks since the last episode of Doctor Who aired. Not done any reviews yet. Truth is, we had a viral outbreak. Half of Europe's in lockdown now. Italy, France, Spain. The UK is going the same way, and the Prime Minister and the government are doing F all about it, to be honest. They're just sitting back on their arse thinking, oh yeah, we'll keep the elderly because they vote for us. The young people that vote Labour can die, and then it's more votes for Conservatives. There's your conspiracy. Basically, my university, despite how small they are, like we have probably less than 300 students in my university, if not even less than that. And, oh, I got a new post, by the way, if you like it. Love it. Basically, my university have decided that they've been following the government's advice, and even though the government haven't said close universities, my university have made the decision, and a lot of universities in Liverpool have already closed up. I've informed work. I'm going to get a lift back with one of my friends tonight from university up to Bradford because she's from there. So I'm just packing my stuff now. Basically, my university is going to start doing small video calls online. And then hopefully we'll be back in a few weeks, but we don't know yet. We don't know when we're going to be back. We have basically all actual in-university lectures have been cancelled indefinitely. There's even been people saying we might have to come back in September, which I'm hoping not, because I plan on being in Bradford by then, working full-time, and I don't really want that to get in the way of my plans. So I'm going to get a lift back tonight, and then Amber's going to come down to mine. So I'm just on my computer at the moment, transferring all the files that I need off my computer. So I have them on my hard drive, so I can use my laptop to do the video calls, to do basically everything I need to do for uni on that. As slow as it is, it's going to be my only option. I'm going to take my Chromebook as well, even though I don't normally take it, although I might take it, I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to take the cold relief stuff. Oh, that's the point. I need to get my Mother's Day present out. And I'm going to get my Metro Bank stuff out. No, it's not that receipt. It's that receipt I need. No, right, I think that's about everything I need, to be fair. From my drawers. Yeah. Oh, I've just eaten, so it went down wrong throat. Wrong hole. Yeah, so unfortunately, Sean Spike Instinct, I actually haven't been able to film for a few weeks, mainly because the equipment availability has been hindering our things. Unfortunately, now I'm going to have to postpone filming, which then means the release date will probably get pushed back due to the fact that it'll take me longer to do it. But we'll see, because with regarding to editing, I was going to edit at uni. If I can't edit at uni, I'm going to have to edit on my computer, and that's going to take a longer time, especially seeing as my version of Premiere won't import the files for some reason. Well, it'll import the files, just not with sound, and I'm not too sure why. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. We're having an apocalypse. Americans are buying guns, we're buying toilet roll because we're shit-faced. St. Patrick's Day today is the 17th of March. I'm supposed to be working. My work has said that if we want to go home and we are planning on self-isolating, then we're basically, they said they support us with that. I've emailed them, told them that. So I am going to go back to Bradford tonight and just spend the rest of my time there. I think we might have a video call on Friday with people from uni, my lecturer. He'll probably just do it from his home. He said he don't mind, doing that. So that'll be that, basically. That's all I know for now. I'll keep you updated with regards to getting back to Bradford. But yeah, what can I say? What I am going to do now is I'm actually going to show you some things, something that I bought Amber, because by the time you guys see this, she'll already have them. So I actually bought Amber a necklace for Valentine's Day. Obviously, you guys saw basically in this video kind of what I bought her for Valentine's Day anyway, roughly. You didn't see her opening them because my phone decided to crash and not record any of it. But basically, that was that. So I'm just going to flip the camera around in a second and show you this necklace that I bought her. So just let me stop recording and then flip the camera around. So, wait. Guys, so this is it. So this is basically a necklace, and what it is, it's a little, not silver, but it's metal. And this is one of my old profile pictures of me and Amber, and it's basically got a photo of us both engraved into it. And then on the back of it, it says, I love you, and then the 26th of November 15, which is the day me and Amber got together. Yeah, that's basically the necklace that I bought. I've been waiting for that to come for ages. Turns out, I thought it was going to come from fucking China or something like that, excuse my language. Turns out it actually came from New York, which is quite fancy. And the funny thing is, I don't know if you guys know, but Amber collects coins. I think you guys are aware of that Amber collects coins. Now, this week, I have fucking got loads of coins for her. I've got the English Breakfast E-coin, which needs to go in here. I found a Peter Rabbit one, but I'm not sure if she has it. I've another Paddington one, but I think she has it. And the Brexit coin. So we'll, I'll have all these in this little pouch for her, basically. I'm just going to get this 10p out of my wallet. Because, well, so I can put it in this pouch. You watch, I bet it's that one 10p I've left in there. No, it's not. Right, where's my English breakfast one? No, where are you? Oh, God, tell me I didn't spend it. There you are. I wouldn't have spent it. If I know there's a coin in there for Amber, I do not spend it. Just let me, I'll show you the coin. I'll just flip round and show you that coin. So guys, there you can see it. It's got tomatoes, egg, bacon, sausage, beans, and the E for probably English breakfast, I'm presuming. So that's that coin. I just want to give you guys that update. I am now getting ready and pack it. Oh shit, this came out. Right, I need to put this back in somehow. Oh wait, is that supposed to be in there? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to tie this round it. Because that would make more sense, I suppose. But I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it needs both in, to be fair. I think it's just there for fanciness. I can just basically do that, and then that looks a little bit nicer. I did buy her a DVD as well, but she'll get that thingy, and I bought my mum a Mother's Day present, but I don't know if you guys will see that. I don't know if she'll see that before you guys see this, so we won't go there. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you guys. Keep updating you about the apocalypse, and yeah, I'll see you on the flip side of the coronavirus. Hey, so guys, it's been a while. I mean, hell, I can't remember the last time I filmed something for this video. It was, there were good days. And those days are gone now. And now, we're stuck inside. In isolation. In solitude. And that's probably not the right word, but hey. We're all getting on each other's tits. And, you know, there's people that still don't abide to these lockdown rules. I made it back to Bradford. I made it back. It was a grave journey, a very ill journey. I felt very ill that day when I came back. I was very weak. My body felt very weak. I honestly thought I had coronavirus. Turns out, I think I just had flu. But the point is, I had to self-isolate, sort of. I had to come back to Bradford, and then, because I couldn't isolate in Liverpool, it was impossible. I wouldn't have survived. But yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you for sticking by me, subscribing and liking, because while the content has been very tame and, well, there's been no content at all, we've hit some major disruptions. I mean, Sean Spike Instinct. Excuse me. The future of that is unknown. But I'm giving you something else in replace of it. I'll get to that at another point. But if you haven't seen it, because we can't do Sean's Bike Instinct in the near future, within the next few weeks, I will be shooting and preparing a prequel to Sean's Bike Instinct, which is a 20-ish minute episode called Sean's Bike Isolation, and it is set years before the beginning of Sean's Bike Instinct. So it's before Sean's 10 years in prison. It's before he goes kind of rogue and breaks the rules and gets thrown in prison. Before all that. So yeah. Oh God, my eyes look very red. It's hard times. It's hard times. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.